Does real estate investing still make sense? Welcome to Lunch and Learn, where I teach you about economics and investing while I make lunch. On today's episode, we're making one of my all-time favorites, prosciutto on ciabatta. Let's just start with the truth. We are in a housing correction, and that can make it a scary time to buy. But there's another word for the type of market that we're in, a buyer's market. A buyer's market means that there are more sellers than there are buyers, giving buyers the power in most negotiations. For example, if there were 3 delis who each had one sandwich that they really wanted to sell, but I'm the only hungry person looking to buy a sandwich right now, I'm going to have most of the negotiating leverage on terms and price. You want $16 for a sandwich? How about 12? Chips and a drink? Yeah, throw those in too. This is where we're at with the housing market. There are more sellers than buyers, and that's giving buyers more negotiating leverage than they've had in 5 years. Look at that. This is really important. We're seeing some of the best prices we've seen in at least 3 years, and I actually think they could get better. And this is why if you're a long-term investor, this means opportunity. Buying great assets at great prices is always a good idea, regardless of market conditions. But I'll be honest, if you're in it for short-term returns, this is probably not a good time to buy. And on top of that, even for buy and hold investors, a buyer's market does come with some risk. Asset prices could keep declining, and no one wants to catch the falling knife. But smart investors know how to mitigate that risk by underwriting conservatively, by negotiating on price and terms, and by having that long-term mindset. This is how you take advantage of what the market is giving right now, the opportunities that are there, while also protecting yourself against downside risk. Or, in other words, how you can have your sandwich and eat it too. So that sandwich rocked, and I want to justify making more of these videos. So in the comments, let me know what topics and what sandwiches you want me to cover in next week's episode.